Yes!
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my speedrun video of Monkey Shines, the first level, Spooked. This has been in the making for a while. A quick note to begin, this is version 1.2. This is the only port that was brought to PC or Windows. So this is the original game, and I did get it to work in Windows 11 using compatibility mode, and using the full screen it brought this up. Which works for me because this is the original resolution of the game, and obviously my monitor's a lot better, so that's why it looks the way it does. That's just what it did when I put it into full screen mode, so we're rolling with it. A quick note that will be really important here in a bit is that under the control section there is a specific button used to, as it says, abort your life, where you can kill Bonzo and have him just restart again. And that became extremely important in this speedrun. You'll see why here shortly. Okay, so let's jump into this. Let me mute the music and the sound real quick so it's not too loud for my voice. And the main thing I want to explain is how I get Bonzo to jump through certain rooms and stuff that normally, just for normal gameplay, wouldn't work. So, through the many hours upon hours upon hours of not only testing, but also making sure I found the fastest route possible, which changed a lot due to what I found out. Normally, the spawn point of where you respawn if you die in a room is where you enter the room. So, for example, if I enter this room to the right and then die, I will respawn on the right of the room. Whereas if I run over here to the left side and enter from the left side and then die, no matter if I die by him or if I click the abort life button, I will respawn on the left side of the room. So, I mean, obviously you can see how this could become really important since I have 4 lives to start out with, of killing Bonzo at the correct time to jump large sections of level so I don't have to run across or do anything like that. For example, this room, if I get the key and then kill Bonzo, I'll respawn right here so I don't have to run all the way down or try to jump all the way back with backwards conveyors, making it extremely slow. Simple enough. So next thing that I ended up accidentally finding out was, instead of entering a room walking, was jumping into a room and killing Bonzo before he touched the ground. And this was an accidental find out, but it turns out that each room has a specific spawn point if you do not enter the room while touching the ground. So this room is a great room to show, the starting room, because the spawn point for this one is the starting spot, which obviously is amazing because if you remember the layout of these levels, you can't get down here. I mean, that simply, you have to go all the way up and around and fall all the way down, go all the way along the bottom, then come up here just to get back here. So, literally, all you have to do is jump screens like this and then kill Bonzo before he touches the ground. Obviously, in a speedrun, I'm doing this as quickly as possible. So, it just looks like this. And then I respawn down here. I gave this a name. Me and my brother gave this a name. We called it screen wrapping warp glitch, which doesn't really make sense, but that's what we went with, so we're just going to roll with that. But yeah, so this obviously made certain parts of the run extremely important. I'll show you one more example. Well, this isn't really an example. I can't show you where I'm at right now, but the very last one I do is I fall from the upper skull blocks and I fall down the screen, and then I kill Bonzo before he touches these blocks, right? So I go up here and I fall and die, and it just so happens to be that the respawn point for this room is on the left side of the wall, and you see that's the last one I do in the speed run. Actually, that's not, because technically I do one later when I'm falling down to to get the other wings before I have to go all the way right along the schools in the bottom. But regardless, that saves a whole bunch of time because normally I have to go all the way down and around and all the way back up just to get here. So what I'm saying is it's really important and it saves a lot of time. Anyway, if you guys want a more in-depth explanation or guide to how I went about doing the speedrun, please let me know. For the very few of you that have the opportunity to see me speedrun Monkey Shines this fast, thank you guys so much for watching, of course. And a big note that I would ask, if any of you know of any glitches, anything that would make this speedrun faster, another route that would make it faster, please let me know. I would be more than happy to try to put it into the run or do something to make it faster, because getting under 4 minutes would be absolutely insane. But for what I have to work with and the strategies that I created and I know of, that's about as fast as I can do it. There were a couple times where I can save some time. I might be able to do this run maybe a second faster if I really pushed myself, but there's a couple of frame perfect jumps, more or less, that pixel perfect, not frame perfect, and they're extremely difficult, extremely difficult, and I can't get consistent at them. So that's why I did what I did in this run, and yeah, it turned out great. I'm super happy with it. So a big thanks to my brother for helping me do certain things and figure this stuff out. And yeah, again, if you have any suggestions, any glitches, anything that'll help me do this faster, let me know in the comments below. So that will do it. Thank you guys so much for watching yet again. Hope you enjoyed this. This was incredibly fun to do, and I will catch you guys on some other video in the future. So thank you and see you then. Bye!